Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. Today we are gonna be making a buttermilk pie. All right, and sorry about being late. I had some technical difficulties, so I had to maneuver around here. But that's okay. I appreciate you joining me. My name is Trina Edwards, and I am a business strategist. I help cooks to turn their passion into profits. And that's what this is all about, helping you. Maybe this way I'll be able to see your comments, okay? So if you be so kind, make sure you share the broadcast. Share the broadcast so we can help as many people as possible, okay? So we're going to get started. Hopefully you'll be able to see everything that I am going to be putting together here with this buttermilk pie. And then we're going to move forward, okay? So if you can hear and see me okay, I want you to put a 1 in the comment. This might work out after all. I'll get to see who's commenting. Hey there, Diane. How are you? Let me turn this down. I got my other device on here. And we are rocking and we are rolling. Okay. Hey there, Sister Diane. Thank you for stopping by. Okay. But anyway, here we go with this buttermilk pie. Okay. First of all, one of the things you're going to need is a store-bought pie shell, correct? All right. If you want to make one for your own by yourself, you go ahead and do that. But I like to keep it simple. Okay. So we're going to need that. You're going to need some buttermilk. Gonna need some lemon juice, and we have some vanilla, sugar, which this is already pre-measured, some flour, and we're gonna need some eggs. So for what I'm gonna do, for the sake of time, I wanna be able to par bake. We're gonna partially par bake this pie crust. So one of the things you wanna do is get a knife or a fork. And you want to, let me put this down so you can see it, hopefully. You want to poke some holes in here, especially on the sides, so it doesn't bubble in the oven. I'm just going to get it slightly brown. Thank you, Sister Diane, for the 1, okay? So if you know any cooks or chefs, tag them in the video so that they can come watch. So I'm going to put holes all in this, so that it doesn't bubble up in the oven. I already preheated my oven to 350 degrees, okay? So that's what you want to do. It's already waiting for this pie to go in there. Now, if I want to get more creative and I want to make sure that this crust, this crust does not rise, what I'm going to do is I have over here some beans. These are some beans. They're in here. I have two batches of them. You're going to use these beans to make sure this stays down, okay? Whatever kind of beans you have to spare, because these are your cooking beans, so that the crust will stay down. So in the meantime, now that I have that in there, I'm going to put this in the oven real quickly, so that I can get the wet ingredients together. Hey there, Cynthia. Thank you for stopping by. So we're going to put this in a 350-degree oven. And, oh, shucks. I'm going to let that cook for about 5 or 10 minutes, hopefully. Okay? So I got that in the oven. Now, hopefully you can see me okay. This is going to work out. All right. Now I have my bowl. You're going to have your bowl, and you're going to break 3 eggs. If you're like me, I like to separate my eggs, so I want to make sure, I like to crack them in something else to make sure they're all okay, okay? So you're going to crack them. It looks good. Go ahead and use it. 1. If it looks good, go ahead and use it. It looks like a keeper, okay? Sometimes all the eggs don't turn out okay, and then you done messed up the whole bowl because you didn't check them. So I have 3 eggs here, all right? Put that to the side. Now I'm going to blend these eggs. I'm going to blend them until they get frothy. Okay, I got my mixer here. Get you a hand mixer. It will be good. I could whisk them, but I didn't want to use all that elbow grease right now. Plug that in. And then we're going to whisk them together. Make sure it doesn't get on my flour. Put that way. How about that? Okay, there we go. Hey there, how's it going, Chantel? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. So we're going to mix this together till it comes frothy. Is that cheese pie? No, it's buttermilk pie. Betsy Harris. It's buttermilk pie. Oh, you can hear and see me okay? We're just going to beat these eggs. We want them to get a little frothy. Okay? So we're mixing this together. Hopefully you got you some melted butter. I think I forgot to tell you about that. Half a cup of melted butter. Okay? So that's going to be the next step. So we're whisking this together. Let me turn it up. And we're going to add the butter. Add it gradually. If it's hot, you want to add it gradually. Okay, you're gonna add your butter. Now we're gonna add our sugar. Now a lot of people tend to overdo it with this sugar. I'm not one that need a whole lot of sugar, so I'm gonna use maybe about a cup and a fourth, maybe. Okay, I don't want it too sweet. Some people overpower it with too much sugar. Then we're gonna put some flour in here. I'm just sifting it because I like my stuff to be nice and smooth, okay? I don't like lumps. So that's just my preference, okay? You can dump it in there. Then we're gonna blend this together, okay? It's gonna get a little thick. You want it to do that, okay? All right, got that looking good. Oh, let's see here. There you go. Got that looking good. All right. Now we're gonna pause, and we're gonna start putting our wet ingredients in here. We got about a tablespoon of lemon juice. Okay. Gonna put in our cup of buttermilk. All of this is already pre-measured. Okay. We need a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay. And that's basically it. I don't think the crust is ready as of yet. So we're gonna mix this together. All the ingredients are in there. And that's it. You got a quick recipe for a southern favorite, buttermilk pie. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna allow the crust to get slightly brown. Sorry about the difficulties today. It was causing me to be even later. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's getting there, but not quite. So in the meantime, one of the things you're gonna want to do, this is one of the secrets. I'm gonna put the pie on a pan because I want to make sure that I have no mess in my oven. If you know by now, I like to be able to, I like easy cleanup. But one of the things I want to tell you while I wait for the pie crust to brown just slightly. Once we get the pie out of the oven and we allow it to cool just a little bit, you may, if these are things you put around your pie, the edges of your pie, okay? My son bought me these one year. He saw me using aluminum foil, okay? Before you advance or go any further, you may start out with aluminum foil so that your edges around the pie does not get dark and brown before the filling gets brown, okay? So once again, I do apologize for the setup here. My phone kicked my microphone off, so I had to think fast. I went to hit go live, and then it said no audio on my StreamYard. So anyway, I had to think fast because time was going. But anyway, these are what you can put around your pie crust, okay? And what happens is, they come in a bag. You got about 3 of them in a bag, okay? And they're just pie crust shields. These are amazing, okay? So what you're gonna do is put it around your pie. You have this little clip here, so you can adjust it. It depends on how big your pie is. You clip it around there, and then you put it in the oven because it's gonna protect the edges of your crust. And that's one thing that you may not be interested. Hey, Miss Dolly, how are you? I'm sorry, I wasn't even looking at the comments there because I can't see them over here. One thing you gonna, if you are a baker like me, one of the things that you hate is that your filling is not finished, but the outside of your pie is finished. Okay, it's dark. You don't want it to get any darker, and you don't know what to do at that time. Okay, so there's 2 things you can do. If you don't have these, if you're not that into cooking like that, then just get you some aluminum foil, and then you cut it up in little short strips, and you place it around your crust, all around the pie. You may have like 4 different sections because one section will not go around the whole pie, of course, right? So you're going to use it until the whole pie gets surrounded with aluminum crust, aluminum foil, should I say. So those are 2 options, aluminum foil, or you buy some of these pie shields. They work amazing, okay? They will make your dishes look professional and delicious, and the crust will not be dark, black, and burnt. Speaking of crust, let me check the crust before it gets that way, okay? So hold on a second. Okay. Where's my pan at? I put it over here. I'm gonna get the pan. I have one, so I don't need all of these right now. So we're gonna set these to the side. Okay. We're gonna check on the pie crust, and I'm gonna bring it back over here. So I'm gonna need something for the counter. Let's see. Oh, I have my pan here. So give me 1 second. If you're not, you can use this too. If you have one of these rubber things, you can use it to put it on your counter to put your hot pie pan on it, okay? So you just some small little quick tips and tools that you can use to help you in the kitchen to be more efficient, quicker, faster, however you want to place it. So let me get my glove, and I'm going to take this out. Let's see. We're going to use this for now. Hopefully it's not too hot. Okay, that's not. So what you're going to do here, I'm going to take my beans out. I'm going to take these beans out. Uh-oh. Now that this has set a little bit, okay, one of the things I want to do, because this center is not as hard as I want it to be, I'm going to stick it back in the oven. You see, it's a little gooey still. So it needs a little more time. But because I have placed the beans in there, this crust should not rise. So it's not quite ready. We'll give it a few more minutes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the filling in the pie. And then we're going to put some nutmeg in it as well. Okay. The last step is before I put it in the oven, I'm going to sprinkle some nutmeg in there. And then, hey there, Randy. How are you? Jennifer, hey there. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to put some nutmeg in there and then pour it in the crust. And then we're going to put it in the oven. And one of the things you want to do is to leave it in the oven for about 40 to 60 minutes, okay? 40 to 60 minutes, depending on the texture or the color how dark you want your buttermilk pie to be, okay? So that is a quick version of the buttermilk pie. It is able to be frozen. If you're not gonna eat it today, you're gonna take it to hopefully a event or somewhere, someone special. You can freeze it. It is freezable, so that's a great thing. Because if you don't have people around to eat it right now, that would be great. Okay. So thank you, Randy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So that is it. I appreciate you hanging in here with me with my fast thinking with this technology. I was still able to come on. But don't forget, get you some of these pie shells. They work wonders. And they will help you to make the crust not get so dark. Okay. So that is our quick recipe for today. I hope that you were inspired to get in the kitchen and start cooking something, okay? All right. So, one of the things I want to offer to you is free for you. I created a great ebook for you because when you begin to start thinking about turning your cooking into cash, you're going to have to make sure you have the right mindset, okay? So you go over there and download the free ebook. The free ebook is called Because My Mindset Matters. That's the name of the ebook I created for you so that you can begin to start getting your mindset prepared for this journey, okay? Because you can do it. You can do it. So go over to bit.ly/My Mindset Matters 2021. That's wrong in the comments. I'm going to have to type that up there. Yes, 2021. And grab that ebook, okay? So that's it for today. I'm going to check this this crust one more time to make sure that it's not burning. And I will check with you later, all right? Thanks. Bye-bye.